You're locked in with me, BB Davis, for BB Love Sports, where sports and gaming is exquisite fusion. All right, so we're in the fourth quarter, and guess what, everybody? If you're looking at it, and if you're not looking at it, here it is. Green Bay Packers are down, G-Men up. I know it feels good for Giants fans. We're at the score in the fourth quarter with about 9 minutes left, 21-13. We're at 3rd and 4 with the G-Men ball. Nothing could get off at all. Packers try to go long. Incomplete pass in the end zone, which is usually a butter zone for them, but they've been very incohesive. They've been struggling. Quarterback sack, everything is confumbled. Just not going their way. Then you have the field goal. Nothing there. I would think somebody should have kept on Mason Crosby as you get a new rookie kicker, because he's always been able to pull you from the trenches. Now, I know they wanted to dismantle a lot and bring forth more of a new team, and this is where we are. It does seem frustrating, but there is lots of inconsistencies, because a different Pack team tonight from when they did the dismantling of the Chiefs, which is a really great team. Despite all the noise that's happening with Mahomes and company. So we're 21-13 in Jersey. Giants are up, and, you know, they have a season that's not going anywhere. But to shut down and shut out the Green Bay Packers, just to shut them out, okay, from even trying to get into the playoff picture.
Oh my God.
It's just really, really crazy. But this is where we're at. So I took to the boards, you know, and I know doing some play-by-plays over on my own Instagram, that's BEBELUVSPORTS on IG. And I'm also talking my talk over on X, formerly known as Twitter. So thank you so much for locking in, everybody. It's going to be lots of great football here. So what I want to see right now is what's happening with the Titans and the Dolphins, shall we? They're in the fourth quarter. They have 12 minutes, 37 seconds. So obviously there were some flags and delays and timeouts and things that's been happening there. But they're tied up 13-13. I wish that was a situation, you know, with Green Bay Packers, but unfortunately it's not that way. But yeah, Titans and Dolphins are tied up right now. Fourth quarter, they got 12 minutes to go there. Packers, fourth quarter, 8 minutes. Giants smell blood in the water. They're trying to shut out the Packers. There still is enough time to do some momentum, but it is Giants ball. And so, you know, they've been steady in their vibe, even though their passes in the first half were just all over everywhere. But, you know, they want to make sure that they send a message. You know, you come here to play, you know, you want to be not taking any team for granted. You know, you want to play like your life depends on it. But if you're going to just be taking, you know, those for granted, you know, that's going to be heavy. All right, so we're going to get back into this game with 8 minutes left in the fourth. So stay locked in. So he did get it down the middle. Keep running. Keep running. All right, so connected straight down to the 50. Kept it going. to try and get into some type of position to get a touchdown. So we still got life, ladies and gentlemen. Okay. Still got life. As long as we don't do any zingers, I think that we'll be okay. All right, keep on going. He kind of tripped up on himself here, but we're at 1st and 10, 8 minutes of into this game here between the Giants and the Packers ball. You just can't be throwing anything crazy. Just do the short passes and keep on going down the path. That was Reed, number 11. That's definitely who he needs to definitely throw to a little bit, even though the Giants are going to be on it. But it's kind of hard to contain Reed. So instead of trying to go long, get your head in the game, Love, and do what you need to do. Do some sidelines, make it work, and then let him keep going for it. But yeah, number 85 was straight to go with that nice pass. All right, so we're 2nd and 6, 7 minutes left. Jordan is going quick and getting down to the 30. So I love that, and he's going to Dubs. So he's switching it up with between Dubs and Reed. The Giants are going to be like, so where do we go? You want to make sure they keep it going. I hate these nail biters like this. Everything that just could not go the Green Bay way just could not. And with the Giants, they have Vito there that gave them a lot of momentum. So here we go. 1st and 10, Green Bay ball. Got it. Oh, whoa, wait a minute. No flag, but just a little bit of roughness. But just keep on playing. We're at 2nd and 5. Pack trying to make something happen. So, hey, I don't know what's up with those playbooks, but you gotta keep it going. You gotta keep it going, okay? All right, we're at 2nd and 6, Green Bay ball. 6 minutes winding down. Did a handoff pass and just shoot. Could not get anywhere in the backfield. Y'all got to trust yourself a little bit, even though you may not be going long, but you're letting the Giants, who are going nowhere, get into your head, and you need to take that ball on down the field. Just make some aggressive plays. Have your team in play to run in front of you. What about some of those plays? Okay? Have that screen set up. 5:45 left and counting. 3rd and 10, Green Bay ball. And it's incomplete. Knocked it out, G-Man. Knowing he was going to go long, I don't think that was the play to go long right there. I know that they're trying to knock it out. Let's just keep running. Yeah, they were just right there. G-Man is just like cutting the food, acting up. So for the rest of you who got your stuff on the line, I would definitely highly suggest that you don't let this team that has been dismal just run it. So here we go with another field goal. In the name of Mason Crosby, let's get it! And it's good. Whew. 4th and 10. This is not pretty at all. Jordan is frustrated, but you should have done. I know you went to go long there, but you definitely should have could have almost got picked off there too. G-Man was right there, number 25 for the Giants. They were right there for picking that off. But yeah, he was right. More timed in the way than of getting the ball than Green Bay. So, good look there for the G-Men. All right, so we're going to have to see exactly what is going to happen here. So you all stay locked, okay? right, so the talk of the town is going to be on DeVito, you know, because he's the one keeping it alive for the G-Men. And we're not going to go to the boards just yet to see what everybody's feeling for the Packers, because I'm pretty sure I know exactly what they're feeling. Titans there at the 9-minute mark. It is Dolphins ball, and they're still tied up 13-13. Packers and Giants 21-16, fourth quarter with about 5 minutes left. We're going to see what they're going to do, winding that clock down, because that's what I would do in this situation. Time possession of the ball, it matters at every point to send the Packers home with an L. So that's what I would do. Run that time down. We're at 4 minutes. And maybe try and get another dagger in there if you can. Get your first downs. Go long and get a TD. And just go from there. We're at 2nd and 4. G-men ball. And they're running through the trenches and got down to the 50. All those holes. No offense, no defense there. And they're running it down the chains. 1st and 10. Believe it or not, this is exactly what's going on. Just open, all the way open, and goes down. He could have ran a little bit more and kept it going, but see, there it is, number 25. G-Man just went straight up out everybody's way. Okay, 1st and 10 at the 50. G-Men are a little bit short passes. That's go. Boom. Where are you going? Wait a minute. He running, everybody looking like, is this really a fumble? Slow down. Here comes the ref. This is a wild night. Oh my goodness. It looked like he fumbled. They were not touching him, and it's out. Oh yeah, that's a fumble. He's not touched. And everybody like, what? Okay. Good God. There's the save. It was a fumble on 26, if you can believe that or not. For the G-Men went out. Nobody touched him. It was like ice of cleats going over him. Okay? And then run. Let's go. You look at everybody like, cover me. Cover me. Cover me, damn it. Cover me. 26 tripped them down. Everybody went up. Cleats up. Nobody touched them. Ball just out. Grab it and go. You can look at that play all day, baby. And it's still going to be cleats up all over his head. Ball is out. Grab it, baby, and get on back down the other end. And that's exactly what he did. Like, come on. 32 in the building. Like, what y'all doing? Everybody looking confused. It's a live ball. So, Barkley just couldn't get it down. I know he's sitting there like, whatever. But y'all still up, G-Men. Y'all still up. But, what are y'all going to do with this momentum with 3 minutes left in the fourth? It's just like they're trying to tell y'all, win this game, Packers. You better hand off and hold it. So 3:26 is the second down. Don't know if this is going to be enough for anything. They're trying to do that, TD. But you just better hand off like they're doing. Don't be trying to go long if you ain't feeling it. And just get where you need to go. He went straight up the middle only to get knocked back by the G-Man with 3:05 left. Packers definitely need to do what they need to do. I don't know if they're going to do a 2-point conversion, try to get that touchdown, do a field goal, but they need to move it And you have all the time in the world to secure your ball. See if you can win. 2:47 on the clock. 3rd and 1. Packers ball after that fumble from the G-men. They're still up 21-16. And nothing. Hardly any gains. The defense needs to show up. The offense needs to show up and show out with the Packers to get to the TD. What is going on? Pass is caught, but almost picked. Man, you have the 2-minute warning. Woo-hoo. See, I just don't like the play. So it has to go with the coaches and the calls. We're at 2nd and 4th. 2-minute warning. Packers ball. Scores 21-16. It just looks real wow right now. So let's just turn up with the vibe, okay? Keep it locked, everybody. All right, everybody. So what we're going to do is go and see what the other game is doing. Right now, it's going to be left up to play some smart football. Make sure that you, as Packers, protect that ball at any cost and make some plays that's going to, just kind of see where it's going. We got Scott Van Pelt over on Sports Center doing his talk right now.
Now back to that line, Joe and Troy. We'll see if the Packers can pull off the heist.
I don't know. But we're at 5:59 with the Titans and Dolphins, and that might just go into overtime unless Dolphins make a move.
Those teams in the hunt, if they lose tonight in that wild card chase, it would be 5 teams at 6 and 7, and then you've got the NFC South leading Bucks at the moment at 6 and 7. Inside the
so we're doing a celebratory smoke tonight. I just got to pick out what cigar I'm gonna do, and you can come on over to Cigar St. Sister for that. We're at 2nd and 4 with a 2-minute warning. Score, G-Men up 21-16. Packers ball, and God no. Incomplete. Took it long, tried to get that TD, and it just didn't happen. 155. Just couldn't get it. I mean, he had his head on it, but couldn't get his right feet on the ground. He was in, but he kind of pushed them over, so I don't know. But just keep playing. You just got to keep playing, baby, and wind that clock down. Forget that. Just keep going. Try it another way. Y'all need to do a flank left, flank right, and just knock them down and have your guy protected and run in. Well, they're doing shorts. Just hold on to the ball. So, here we go. Oh, wow. Nobody ever thought it was going to get to this point. My goodness, everybody.
They ran a man beater and pick up the
This is so wild. We're at 1st and goal with 1:50. Don't turn it over. Do what you need to do and shorthand that. There you go. So he did run to the 5. That's good. That shows that you're right there for your team. You win it any cause. Get it done. They did not expect him to run, and that's a good thing because he's not a running quarterback. So we got a timeout. And everybody just sitting there like, what's going on the floor? I just don't know. We're at 1:42 and counting, 2nd and goal. This is just all so not how anybody thought it was going to be. But it's better than being a boring vibe. It's a young team. They'll clean it up for next season. But hopefully we can get this win tonight, Packers. And if they can't get it, hey. All right. Wow, this is so wow. 1:42, 2nd and goal. Packers. And they are in the back zone because they know you're going to try and throw that thing long. Oh. It's a touchdown. I don't know. He pushed him out. What is going on? It was a touchdown. Incomplete pass. Look how he just. That's a touchdown. Oh my God, they robbed. Look at that. That is a touchdown. He just comes and knocks him out. That is a touchdown. That's a touchdown. Oh my God. Take a look at that. Man, what in the... baby, that's a touchdown. He pushed him out. He wasn't even on the outer bounds. He was down and in. He pushed him.
The official on the back line by the goalpost.
That is a touchdown.
They got together, and the call was incomplete.
And no.
As Pinnock knocked it out of the hands of Malik Heath.
That is a touchdown. He down.
Does he complete the process with the 3rd and final step, which is a time element? It's really, really tight. I won't be surprised if they flip this.
This is a touchdown. What in the world? That's the 1, 2, 3. And he pushed him. He pushed off on him. He pushed off on him. That's why the Giants won't go anywhere. The Giants will not go anywhere, even with this win. He pushed him. Look at the push.
Going to stick with this being an incomplete pass. Control 2 feet, but he doesn't complete process C.
It's okay.
So it's incomplete. It's 3rd and goal. Packers have 2 cracks at trying to get the go-ahead touchdown.
Well, just for that, even though y'all may win this, y'all ain't have no good luck from this because that was a touchdown. But it should never get down to nail biting. The Packers, for the love of God, just keep going with that bull jive all the time.
Blitz, end zone, catch made, Heath again. And the official that would make the call gets knocked over.
That's a touchdown. Don't even try that. God, Jesus. How many times do we have to get an L? What in the world?
Let's take a look.
He in. Bump that. Can y'all see? Can y'all see? He is in. Get out of here. Oh, Lord, I swear they're going to try and take it to the 1.
This catch is amazing, and you're right. He has the ball, and it's across the goal line. The throw, he
Can y'all even referee what in the world is a touchdown and what is not a touchdown? Oh my God, people. Man, get this field goal. But that's a lot of time. Ooh, that could go long.
That was an amazing catch, especially coming off of just...
That was an amazing catch. So it's now 22-21. But
Malik Heath gets his first touchdown in his rookie season, the free agent from Ole Miss.
what are they trying to do? 2-point conversion? They trying to do a 2-point attempt. Didn't I say that everybody better practice this mug?
Looking for blocks, and he won't get there.
He won't get it.
It's a one-point game as
Shoot.
Kerry was in there to make the stop.
You got to perfect a 2-point conversion.
And it's 22-21 with a minute 33 left and 2 timeouts for the Giants. We're back in 30 seconds after a word from Nissan.
You know, it never bothered me that Michigan did that.
You gotta perfect a 2-point conversion. You've got to. Because if you don't, it doesn't work in your favor. You know what I mean? And that's anybody and everybody. So we're at minute 33.
6 catches all season and no time.
And they got to be on their own day to stop this. Force a turnover, fumbles, because there was some little dirty plays there by the Giants. Because that should have been 2 TDs. But, you know, one ref said TD, the other one says the other. You see the push off. It's a bunch of bull jive to me. But anyway.
This is going to be heroics by the beloved Tommy DeVito. The drive is going to start at the 25. Take a look at our game recap brought to you by New Balance. Here is his beautiful throw on the run to Isaiah Hodgins. But then Saquon Barkley goes to the turf, coughs up the football, and the result is this great grab by Malik Heath. The lead for Green Bay by 1. DeVito throws and the pass is caught short game by Wan'Dale Robinson.
They just got to hold them back.
He's making his 4th.
They got to hold them back lots of time here. Try to force a turnover, something. But it should have never come down to this. You know what I mean?
In position. Game-winning field goal try. Here's Barkley. And Barkley has got a first down. McDuffie on the stop. Bullocks.
All right, so they got their first down, G-men. And they waiting on that kicker to do damage.
He did that in 2019 with a
And that's going to be the heartbreak unless they can force some kind of fumble here. But they're going to try and dagger us.
And he is able to get out of bounds, forced out by Valentine, but a nice gain of 9 yards.
A really good job of him knowing the situation, getting out of bounds. And DeVito just not trying to force anything down the field, knowing that, you know, if they can get in position for a field goal, you know, they can win this game. And so he's using that to his advantage. Now you've got the Packers starting to play a little tighter coverage.
He's going to try and go long. Oh, my God, that's a dagger. That's a dagger. It's a veto night. They are going to send the Packers home with that L. But they should have been playing like this like all season.
DeVito was going with the football, and that's that quickness that Wan'Dale Robinson has. And what a
He got it, number 17.
this evening. And the family is celebrating right along with them.
That's telling everybody to relax.
It is 42 seconds. If they could just Sack him down at the 20. Oh, Lord. Come on, try. They got to try, and they go the kicker. Lots of pressure.
Green Bay using one of their final 2 timeouts to stop the game clock with 38 seconds left.
Well, that's not going to stop any momentum. That ship has sailed.
Just checking it down, getting the ball out, taking what the defense was giving him, knowing what he had to do, and as soon as they come on play man coverage, he hits the ball to Wan'Dale Robinson. Here's a look at his night. And not a lot of big numbers, but he just has done what he's had.
So I know everybody's mostly tuned in to this one to see what in the world's going on. You know, it's just a lot of missteps here for both teams, but I would have to give the consistency tonight to the Giants on how to use the time possession of the ball. You can't wait to get down nearly willy. Our defense, offense have been given no pressure in the pocket to this handoff pass. Shut them down. They have not given anything until now. Now they want to do it because they know that kicker coming out regardless. So
Final timeout with 31 seconds left. Randy Bullock earlier tonight missed wide right.
So let's go to the boards, everybody, and let's see what
Missed from 48.
people are talking about.
A 39-yard field goal, and I've got to believe that they're going to be pretty happy with where this ball is right now and not do anything crazy.
Packers can take the lead, but just still wasn't enough. Jaden Reed got the touchdown. We would have had that other touchdown as well, but
The last 2 years, he's back with the Giants in his 5th game.
it just seems like that was a forced push
Company tried to set him
there,
up
but
for the game-winning try.
sharp pass. They're just trying to wind it down so they can get that in the field goal position, and only thing that's going to help that is going to be the win.
Bullock will walk center stage.
I know they got a few more. I'm surprised they even did what they just did. I thought they would just
Go ahead and do the field goal.
and let the clock run down and not risk anything, but
What is going on here?
ball now. See if they can finish it off.
That's it.
Got a 36-yard drop.
So this is a 36. He should be able to make it. That'll throw the dagger. You can never let it get that close, especially if you want it to proceed. So that's a lot for the young team of the Packers.
We're down to one more snap.
Good game.
Barring a defensive penalty.
They had 2 seconds. Good time management of the clock to do those drives. Unless the wind is going to hail something different, this will be,
7 yards.
let's see. And it's good for the win. 24-22. So there it is. Giants win 24-22.
3 straight.
There it is. Y'all go home. G-Men win 24-22. This was an ugly game.
2 quarterbacks trade huge throws down the stretch. The touchdown throw to Malik Heath.
But you only have one winner.
It was his turn.
And you were supposed to come in there and handle the work, and it was just lots of mistakes, man. But good club, good ball club there.
To put the Giants in position for the game.
But yeah, it's gonna be talk of DeVito all night. So
Snap. The hold.
that's it.
Jamie Gillen got the laces out of the way, and Randy Bullock did the rest. I'll say it again, there's a lot going on with Tommy DeVito and the stories and the parents and everything going on in the stands.
So I'm going to do my final thoughts here.
Football game here tonight for the New York Giants.
He really did, and he helped bail out that guy, Saquon Barkley, after the fumble. And
Do my final thoughts.
Love, who had struggled for a good part of the night. When the game was on the line, he made the plays, and he was able to take his team down the field and take the lead.
So, yeah, it was a frustrated LaFleur for the Packers.
What a moment for the family section, family and friends of Tommy. Let's go down to Lisa Salters.
Thank you, Joe. Tommy, just what were you thinking when you took the field with a minute and a half to go and the game on the line?
Just stay calm and do our operation. We do it every single day before practice. You do a 2-minute drill, so to come out here and execute the way we did, offensive line, receivers, route depth, catching the ball, get up North Wandell right there with a huge one, but really testament to those guys and our practice habits.
Such a clean game, no sacks, just 4 incompletions, you had 71 yards.
All right, so
Just how do you...
we're going to go ahead and let them do the post game, everybody. The Pack, they came back, but it was just not enough. A lot of inconsistencies, lots of bad call plays. But then I still defend it should have been back-to-back touchdowns before the 2-minute mark, before the touchdown. When you have 2 reps, one saying in the back end touchdown, it was. Both his feet were down, and there was a push-off there by the G-men. But, then you're going to have that talk of, oh, y'all being too critical, y'all being too this, and y'all being too that. But it's your night, G-men. Congratulations. I know the Giant fans are happy about that, giving that L to the Packers. You got to play super consistent. You got to read the room, your screens, the zones. You got to have some mix-ups there. And you can't take nothing for granted just because that team, has their flow of not being the best. So I know it's a lot of frustration. We move on from this. Good game. I still do not like those nail biters. I don't like them at all. But it is what it is. I had an awesome time, everybody, covering this game. Giants should feel good going into the upcoming season of 2024. If they keep playing like this is going to be good for them because they've suffered much. The Packers have suffered much as well. But, you got to have some different plays going. And I still say for everybody with the 2-point conversions, you must perfect that as much as you can, because if not, every time you see your team saying we want to do a 2-point conversion, you're gonna be like, oh my God, don't do it, because you haven't perfected it. So you're gonna be like, that's a whole turn down. All right, everybody. So, my goodness, that's all I got. That's all I got. I'm so glad, though, if we want to keep it real, when I sent that NFL Instagram post saying, get off of talking about Rodgers. This is not the Rodgers show. This is the Love show. We didn't hear any more about that. So, you know what I'm saying? Believe me, as a sportcaster, you will have your internet people out there that send messages, because nobody wants to talk about the past too much. It's good to reference historically, but not the way that they were doing it. You want to talk about your present. All right, so let's see here, good people. What's going on with that Titans and Dolphins game? They're down to the 2-minute mark in the 4th. Dolphins have pulled up 27-21 Titans ball. There's a lot of time here to see what can be done. It's 1st and 10 at Tennessee 36. Titans now have the ball with 2 minutes there, so we're going to rock out here until that game is done and just kind of see what happens. Okay, everybody? That's right. So, we can look at some pictures and everything and talk about what does this mean with the L, the standings and all that. I just don't like the close games. Not at all. Packers should have came in there and handled business. So we're going to go ahead and take a look at more of the games that's coming up for week 15, shall we? Week 15 of 18, everybody. Thank you so much for locking in with me, BB Davis. BB Loves Sports. The sports and gaming is exquisite fusion. Chargers and Raiders will face off. Raiders was like, chuck it, chuck it. They did not score anything on last week, so we'll see what that matchup is going to be. That's going to be on Thursday Night Football. And then on Saturday, you got the Vikings facing off with the Bengals. Steelers on Saturday will face off with the Colts. Broncos will face off with the Lions on Saturday. And then the G-Men come to face off with the Saints. Okay, and that's on Sunday. Also on Sunday, you got the Bears facing off with the Browns. Falcons and Panthers face off again on Sunday. Buccaneers will face off with the Packers. Buccaneers are looking quite a lot better. Okay, so of course, you know, I'm a Tampa Bay girl, so these are both my teams coming at each other. Buccaneers are looking a lot more cohesive, so we have to see how that's gonna square up on Sunday. That's a 1 o'clock game. Jets and Dolphins will face off. Chiefs and Patriots will face off. Chiefs are going to be straight tunnel vision and try and get the win, but if it's anything like Green Bay and the Giants, you don't want to take nobody for granted. You want to go in there full throttle and handle business and get on up out of there. Texans and Titans will face off on Sunday. 49ers and Cardinals will face off on Sunday. That's a 4 p.m. game. And then 4 p.m. is going to also be the Commanders and the Rams. Then on Sunday, 4 p.m. game, you're going to have the Cowboys facing off the Bills. It's going to be an interesting one to watch. Keep a close eye on. Ravens and Jaguars will face off. I don't think the Ravens need to take the Jaguars for granted at all. That's going to be the Sunday night game. Okay? So Sunday night game is going to be really nice to check out, as well as that 4:25 game. All eyes on that game. That's going to be Cowboys and Bills. Let's see who else. Chiefs and Patriots. Buccaneers and Packers. We're going to see what happens there. Falcons and Panthers is always going to be a fun time to watch. Panthers have been struggling. So I know that the Falcons feel pretty good about that one. And with the Browns and the Bears, that's going to be pretty good. G-Men, we're going to see if they can slice and dice and keep up the momentum on the Saints. And, of course, we're going to see what the Broncos and Lions are going to do. That's going to be another good game there. Steelers and Colts. It's going to be good. But, yeah, all eyes going to be on that. Buccaneers and Packers. Broncos and Lions. Chiefs and Patriots. 49ers and Cardinals. Cowboys and Bills. Ravens and the Jaguars. And then Monday Night Football, you know what it is. It's going to be the Eagles. They got time to rest up from taking that L from the Cowboys. And they face off with the Seahawks. This is going to be kind of dicey. Even though Eagles may have that leg up, you still have the Seahawks that have a lot of playmaking in them, so you just have to see how it goes. Listen, this has been great. This has been wonderful. I'm going to do that celebratory smoke in a couple of hours, and that's going to be over on Cigar St. Sistar official YouTube. So I'm going to prepare myself here for that. Thanks so much for locking in, everybody, to the live stream. G-Men Giants Nation salutes. Great game. And so, I'm out. And more to come because we got a lot more live streaming to do. Thanks so much for locking in. Wonderful time. Wonderful time. Packers is getting there. They will get there. New team all the way around. Just got to get those consistencies. LaFleur was just really, there's no other way to say it. He was pissed off. But you can't just be pissed off at the players. You got to be pissed off at those game makers. Game makers have to dice it up. And I still say to everybody, spend time, and I mean every team, spend some time in the offseason on perfecting that 2-point conversion and just go wow with it. That way you can have more cheers when you do it instead of more. All right, everybody. So I'm going out on my ladies' flow.
It's wine o'clock.
Pouring up some wine.
You go, girl.
Yes, indeed.
You are so awesome.
I am.
I am always right.
Not always, but I try.
I woke up like this.
I woke up highly favored and blessed.
Totally fabulous.
Absolutely.
I can't keep calm. I'm a diva.
Sometimes.
Oh my God. Do you know who I am?
I'm BB Davis, and you've been locked into BB Love Sports, where sports and gaming is exquisite fusion. Peace, everybody.